our way to Sydney. Show how excited you are, Phil. Phil's concentrating. Phil's not happy. Phil's up at 5:21 in the morning it is. We've been up since 4:15. We're going to the National Dressage Championships. My gorgeous, amazing super groom unfortunately couldn't come at the last minute, and I had to beg and plead Phil to come. Substitute groom. Okay, so I'm driving now because Phil needs to eat. Can you please show them what you're eating? It's disgusting. The burger's good, but there's just a touch.
Is there anything wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's great. I just couldn't do it myself. We have made it, and we are under the 10-hour mark. We're at 9 hours and 58 minutes. So this is the Sydney International Equestrian Centre. It had the Olympics here in Sydney 2000, and there's in the stable block there's actually still the bonfire stable. It got labelled because it must have been that year that Anki and Bonfire won the Olympics. So it's a really, really beautiful, very Australian equestrian centre. So lots of gum trees and lots of wide open spaces.
So Tash said I wouldn't help, but I got the stable ready.
Thanks, Phil.
He just wants to scratch himself. Wesley. We can eat now and have a drink. We'll get some water for him. Tash is prepping up her own food.
Everybody, here's my groom. Rug my horse, groom. Rug it.
No. I'm helping out. I'm helping out where I can. I told you to do it on.
Phil and Wes are bonding. Look how much Wes loves Phil. He loves you. He wants to kiss you. Hey Wesley, you excited about tomorrow? We're not competing tomorrow yet. We'll go for rides. He has lots of hay. Good boy. Alright, so Wes is going to bed. I'm going to go to bed soon. We're all good. Let's go on to day 2 tomorrow. Alright, we've got to organise Phil's last meal. So we've had a massive dinner. Went to tie in the box.
Yeah.
It's very filling. There was a lot of chicken and rice.
It was.
So
now we're prepping up my last meal.
Yeah. So this is our apartment. I don't know if you'd call it the apartment. Yeah. Yeah, don't think that we have this whole four units. We have one window. So let's take you inside our massive unit apartment. So I think this was all set up for the grooms when they had the Olympics. It's a really tricky door. Phil thinks he's like totally king. Just because you can open it and I can't. Okay, you ready for it? Yeah. You ready for it?
Oh.
What? That's our bedrooms. That's our unit. You've seen it all. We're just going to have a walk today, maybe a tiny shot, and a very, very small canter, and then this afternoon we'll actually do a workout. wanted to get a feel of how he feels, and he feels hot. He feels like he's very impressed with the atmosphere and the world, and yeah, he decided to get things to happen. So all very good. Phil is groomed amazingly. Phil
Got a long bit of spit hanging down. It looks really gross.
That's Phil's assessment of the horse. We have some spit problems.
Hey Wes.
Morning! Alright, today's the day, the St George day. Not on till 3:53, so today's like, right now it's like 7:30. We've just fed Wessie breakfast. Hannah is going to turn up, who's my gorgeous emergency groom who has stepped in. She's going to take Wes for a nice big walk, and then we're going to plat him. And then we're just going to go chill, watch the St George, and then get ready in the afternoon.
Tash is actually cleaning the stables.
I'm not happy. What are you doing, Phil? Getting ready. We're excited.
You see if Wes is excited. Is this giving us the bum?
So yay! I'm about to get on. Well, not for a while. I'm ready early. Feels like why do you, like I put this hat on before I even put my breeches and my shirt on because it's my favourite hat in the whole wide world. I like wearing a hat. It's like 2:40, I'm on at 3:54, so I'm gonna go down to the stables at 3 and check that Super Hannah has everything sorted and everything good. We're gonna get on we're gonna put the bridle on at 3:15, and what time did we say we're gonna get on? About 3:22.
Yes.
3:22, so we will update you on the other side, but we're excited. We just want to go out and have fun, do our thing. So that's what I'm excited to do. Just go out there and do my best I can in the moment, and I have no idea what's going to happen. So I look forward to updating you guys a bit later. just finished my test and really happy, but not because I made mistakes and it's not going to score brilliant. But the good things were we got some good things, and the first trot work was great. I unfortunately had, I think I just stopped controlling the shoulder, which was dumb, and kind of let him take over, which was dumb, and he took over, which you should never let them take over. And he's a beautiful horse because he's like, I know this test, let me take over, I've got this. But then bad things happen. So we lost rhythm in the shoulder in, and lost rhythm in the circle, and lost rhythm in the half pass. That was my test. It didn't count. Today does not count. Today's warm-up. Tomorrow is where I have to do well to make the cur. So that's good. That's what today's about. Make sure that I remember to ride, make sure that I remember to control, and we'll be good for tomorrow. How was your luxury shower, Phil?
You know the Huntsmans?
Yeah, because everyone's like going to be, this is so typical Australian. So we're in the bush, and then there's a shower block in the bush, and of course, what do we find? Big huntsman spiders.
And I was trying to get rid of it with my little soaps and stuff like that, and then it ended up crawling into my undies. So I left it there while I had my shower, and then I thought I'd deal with it afterwards, and then I had to unfold it because I was trying to get rid of it, so we were jumping ones. Every time it was gone, I'm literally gone and just jumped back down. So anyway, we got it out, flicked it out, and
we're alive. Undies are fine, we're all good. Hey! So we are on day 2 of competition, day 4 of being here or something. But I'm super excited. Yes, I have my hat on again. I love my hat. I didn't get to wear it yesterday because it was blowing a gale and I thought I'm going to lose my hat. So we put the helmet on. So I got the hat on. Love my hat. Yesterday came 19th out of 35 riders. It's good. It's not an Olympic gold. It's not winning, but you have to learn what you have to learn. I can wish for first, but there's no point wishing for first. I have to learn what I need to learn, and I have to become who I need to become in order for that to be my reality. So I rode my best. I did my best. I stuffed up one thing, like totally blanked out, which is my bad. It's good. I'm excited today. I get to improve, hopefully. I get to bring more of me. I get to step up. I get to learn. I get to play. I get to do what I love, which is ride horses and compete, because I love to compete. So I'm very excited to do what I love and just to bring it, and what will happen is what will happen. But super excited. I need some help. So I wore the blue tails yesterday as well because it was super hot, and they're they're from a friend of mine, gorgeous Megan. Thank you for lending them to me. They're super light, but today I'm going to go with my old gold tails. I do have new tails coming, they're just on order. So my gold tails are the first tails they're the only tails I've ever owned. They're over 20 years old. I got them when I was 16 and doing my first advanced with good old Tambo back in the day. So very old tails, but a gorgeous friend of mine, Tammy, and we'll put our website in this video, has sent me, it's always, I think, am I doing okay in life when I look at the quality of my friends? And one of my gorgeous friends, this gorgeous Tammy, can we get a picture, has sent me this amazing cravat system that she's created that I think's bloody genius. And she has gorgeously sent me all different bling options to choose from. I'm in heaven right now, which bling. And I was going to go for this because it's got more bling, but Phil said, let's go less. You say this one?
Still your choice, Tash.
What do you guys do? I'm going to go with Phil's choice, so we're going to choose this one, but I think this one. We're doing this one for the cur if we make the cur. Bring on top 15. Alright, so we're going to go this one. And it's super genius because obviously I love bling, but if you put this, but I can't do laundry or keep things clean. So if you put this in the washing machine, it's not going to be so good. But this bit doesn't get dirty. This bit gets dirty where it rubs up against your neck and it gets neck sweat. Just delicious yellow neck sweat. Anyone who rides this will understand what I mean. So you can chuck this in the washing machine and fix all this stuff up in the washing machine because this is the bit that gets dirty. But your fancy little bit, you just slip on, and then with a Velcro, it's the most genius system ever. I'm like, wow, you're like a genius. You squish it on there and then you're all good to go. So I'm excited. Thank you, Tammy, for my beautiful gift. gift. I'm in awe. I'll let you guys know how I go. What will be, I'm very lucky. I get to win today. So will I win the Inter one? No. But I get to win. If I don't make top 15 and don't get into the Kerr, I get to go home early and spend an extra day with my beautiful kids and get to go home and get to have an amazing life down there and see my kids early. If I make the Kerr, I win and I get to play with my Kerr and have another day competing. So whatever comes, whatever comes, and I just feel very lucky that I get to be happy and I get to be excited and I get to be playful and I get to have fun no matter what happens. Excellent. There were times where I rode really well and there were times I didn't ride so well, and he saved me. So he gets lots of sugar, he can have diabetes, and I'm happy, you know. You do your best, and sometimes you can't do your best, but you do your best you can in the moment, and it was pretty darn fun. I was having a lot of fun out there. So today's goal was the Inter 1, and I really wanted no mistakes. I wanted it seamless. I wanted to make sure that I didn't check out. I wanted to make sure that I rode every single millisecond of it, and really focused and really, you know, went after it. And I did that. The test was amazing. I had no mistakes, really happy with it. And the only mistake I had at the very end, the second last movement, it was the last extended trot, and I went, go on Tash, go on. This is the devil on my shoulder. Go on Tash, go for the 7.5 or the 8. So I pushed for even more extended trot, and we lost our rhythm and probably made it like a 5.5. So whoops. But you know, I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that because I was playing and I was having fun, and I now aren't sitting here going, well, what if I'd pushed and what if I'd tried harder? I played, I made a mistake because I don't know where the safe realm is to play yet, and I had a good learning experience. So I'm having so much fun. I just love competing. I love riding. I love that I get to get up every day and just ride and compete. So much fun. As I said, so I have to come top 15 to qualify for the Kerr tomorrow. It's going to be touch and go. I have no idea. I have no idea what will happen. It's really going to be close. This is why I married Phil. I've just gone, done something to get some water, come back, and Phil has made my bed perfectly. He's even put my book on the bed, on the pillow. Thanks, baby.
That's right, Tash. Here to help.
Okay, so this is the hard vlog to do when you don't have good news or happy days. But I want you to know that I'm human. And I am very emotional anyway, so when I'm happy, I'm really happy, and when I'm sad, I'm really sad. So I just did my cur, and Wessel was great. He just gets electric in with the music. And if I was a better rider than what I am, and if I had more than 18 years of experience with Frisians that don't do this because they're lazy and quiet, I would be more equipped with how to handle it, and I would be better at keeping him. So once he was in canter, I was like, oh, holy shit, I don't know how to get him back into trot. And I'd laughed with Phil the other day going, oh, if he breaks into... I don't even think I was speaking in regards to Wes. I was just saying, oh, if your horse breaks in the trot, you just canter and keep cantering and be like, I'm asking for this. So then I decided to go with this, but then I was on the wrong side of the arena, and then I didn't know where I was, and then you know that there's certain requirements that you have to tick off or you're going to get a 0 for it in your test. So I'm rewriting the full plan in my head while I'm listening to where I am in the music and realising I'm way behind my music. So your brain's doing all these different jobs, and obviously in a cur there's that extra job. So I used to love curs on Frisians because it was just very different. It's disappointing when you set a goal and you don't achieve it, and I could do this video in a couple of hours and be all like, hi guys, unfortunately it didn't go so well, but that's riding, and I'll be that in 3 hours. In 3 hours I'll be fine. But I thought this might be useful because I know when I was learning to ride, this is normal for me, because pretty much my entire journey of learning to ride is doing something that I'm probably shouldn't be doing, or I'm not ready to do, or I'm not really fantastic at yet, and then doing it. Hang on a sec. Doing it and getting it wrong, having a huge learning experience, having a big cry about it, but it makes me stronger, it makes me better, and then I go on to doing it. So anyone that looks at me and goes, oh, how do you get to Grand Prix, or how did Natasha get to Grand Prix, it's this. And then the only other thing I wanted to say is I feel really bad and guilty that I let you guys down, because I really wanted to have a really good happy ending and a good story for you guys, and to show you a really good test. And I wanted my happy ending for my competition was I did okay in the Prix St George. I did really well for me, like I really rode well in the IMSA one, and then I haven't ridden well in the cur. So I go home feeling that I let myself down, but I'm used to letting myself down. But I feel bad that I let you guys down, and I wasn't good enough for you guys, and wasn't everything that I had to be and everything that I wanted to be yet. So I just wanted to apologise for that. All this drama to make the cur, and then come on, set big goals, focus, you can do it, you've got this. Kind of all didn't help once we got in there. I don't know what else to say. He was super hot, he was super electric, he took off, he didn't take off, but he broke into a canter when we turned a corner. And nothing against Wessel, he is the most amazing horse, and he looks after you, and he's just such a phenomenal horse to ride. I just don't have any experience. My horses are quiet, my horses are lazy, my horses just really chill. So I just wasn't ever expecting to go into a cur and having to manage. I mean, I was expecting, I said this morning, there's a lot of energy there, I don't know what to do, what do I do? And I just didn't know what I didn't know, and I couldn't do what I couldn't do yet. I want to learn how to ride these horses. I want to learn how to ride the hotness, the energy, the power, the excitement. And once you can harness that and sit on top of that and control it where you need it and want it to go, that's when the magic happens, and that's when the scores happen, and that's where, you know, that's where I have to be. I just don't know any of that yet. So learning. And don't we love a learning experience? experience, everyone. What does a learning experience normally entail? Well, when we look at children and they're learning to walk, a learning experience normally entails falling on your bottom. And I fell on my bottom today. So I trust you enjoyed that emotional roller coaster. I'd love for you to leave a comment if you'd like to share a similar experience or something that you'd like to share in your riding journey. Hit the subscribe button if this is the first video you've been seeing. There are many more videos coming your way. I'd like to thank everyone that made this week a possibility. And also let you guys know that Wes, the amazing Wes, the horse that has given me so much, is actually for sale. We'll post an ad on just after this video for you guys to see his criteria, see how old he is, see everything that's going on for him and all the amazing things that he can offer. A very special someone, and contact details if you want to find out more about Wes. Huge love and just hugs and just love to everyone that helped me and everyone that has watched this. I hope it's helped you in your riding journey.